Alright, welcome race fans here tonight at FreekyFast Broadcasting, where the drivers here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League is going to do a 1997 Throwback series here with a 1997 schedule with the K&N cars. And tonight, they're going to be tackling the track of Daytona International Speedway with the season opener. As we can see some drivers going around here with a little bit of warm-up left to go, about a minute to go, and then they're going to get ready to go high speed, about 180 miles per hour around this track. So make sure you share this link to your friends and YouTube side. Hit that subscribe button, like button. We much appreciate it. Look, these guys are going to get ready to have some fun as they get ready to take on this iconic track. This is a track that is very well known and very, opening season, as we're watching the truck race here in real life out there tonight. They're getting down to, and looks like they're having fun wrecking left and right too on Fox Sports. Well, you know what, Daytona can be fun racing, and Daytona can be it can not be a fun race. But right now, it looks like we got Matthew and Dylan on top of the leaderboard here with their race times. All right. Hi, Derek. Thanks for tuning in out there. Don't know if you're out in the track or not. I haven't looked at the drivers' names, actually, so I don't even know who y'all here yet. All right, see, Chuck's here. Zach Hall, Mark, Randy, new guy Keith, Matthews, Tommy, Brian. Alright, so it looks like we got a pretty decent field here tonight at Racinfreeks and Racing League, as everything's starting to blink here, and they're going to get ready for qualifying. So, let's see who can put up a qualifying lap here and start on the pole here tonight for race number 1 here on Friday nights at Racinfreeks and Racing League. Well, we're going to try to sponsor and try to broadcast every Friday night. That's our goal. We're going to try, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. But we will be live every Saturday night and every. Hello, Keaton. Thanks for tuning in out there on the YouTube side, buddy. Much appreciated. Let me know how everything looks and sounds. Does anything need adjusted? Kind of was running behind tonight, but that happens. Alright, these guys got 10 minutes. They're going to be put down a qualifying lap and see who starts on the pole. As right now, we got the looks like we got the 53, the 51 going out, the 67. He's going out. Let's see here. They try to get these cars wound up. Takes a while to get these things going. You can hear the motor starting to get there. Slowly but surely. That's got 8 minutes left to go. Loud and clear. All right. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Oh, hey, no problem broadcasting Nora Asphalt Series, man. Anybody's out there also watching, make sure you check out that league on Thursday nights, Nora. Great bunch of group of guys out there. But yeah, we know, Keaton, you raced the 24. You're rooting for Zach Hall, 24. Blah blah blah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 24. Yeah. Now you can see right here we got Keith trying to get this thing wound up, but it's taking forever to get this RPMs rolling. Looks like you're gonna have to do probably 2 laps, I would imagine, to get your full speed here. It looks like he just ran a 50.699. Puts him at P2 right now. leader is Neil Odegaard. Is Billy racing tonight? I do not see his name, so I don't think he's racing tonight. I did talk to him on the phone. I think he's going to be racing tomorrow night. So I don't think he's going to be out tonight. He said he was coming down with a cold. So hopefully Billy's, if he's watching out there, hit up on the fan base. Maybe you can talk to him as he's talking here. Give me a second. I could probably actually, give me 1 second here. Let me see what I can do. Oh. Alright, sorry about that. I was, well, it looks like they're down. They're probably going to soon have a driver's meeting. Oh, we got a couple cars. Well, we got Zach Hall out there. I don't know if we can ride along with him. Yep, there he is. I don't know what kind of qualifying time he's going to be able to put down in that 24. Alright, let's see if we can get Billy in here. As, I don't know. We'll see. Oops. Alright, hey, Tina, how you doing? I was, taking care of something real quick. Yeah, Tina's going for Bob. We'll see what he can, do. Whoops. I keep hitting the stupid wrong button. We'll see if Billy tunes in here tonight. Yeah, he's feeling bad, but I sent him a message. See if he can hop into at least the chat and have a chat with everybody out there. As we're getting ready, down to 3 minutes to go. I don't think there's really. Well, we got Bob Skinner out in the track, I think. Yep, there's Bob Skinner running the. Oh. What kind of car is that? Dr. Pepper. He's running the old Dr. Pepper car. Ugh. Let's see here. We got Lyle. Let's see, we got Lyle out there. He's running the old Kellogg's car. Wow, I love it that this league actually went back to the 1997s and found some paint schemes to run. That's awesome to see. I appreciate that, guys out there. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, we'll see what kind of that good old Terry Labonte's car there. Yeah, that's back in the real racing days. You can see him going around this track here. See what position he can put himself in. As we can see over there on the qualifying leaderboard right now, Brian Johnson is the leader. And he's gonna fall in place at ninth place. Well, Kia in the 24 is all the way back to 8th place. What happened there? That's not good. I appreciate everybody out there too. Tina became a top fan here on Facebook. Hill, Nita Hill, she became a top fan. Huh. Well, thank you, both of you. I much appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm not exactly sure what the top fan thing does, but I know it's there. I just don't know what it's for. Top fan. I don't know. Let's see if he improves on his second lap. He was Pete. Yeah, he did. He moved up. He moved himself up the. He moved himself up the board. Yeah, he moved himself up to 5th place. Knocked Zach Hall down to 9th. With a minute to go, and it looks like we're gonna have a couple cars starting in the back. As we're gonna have. Sure, how many vehicles we're gonna have out here tonight. There's a lot of vehicles that did not qualify. We'll have to see if we can. 1, 2, 9, 10. Looks like we're gonna have around 18, 17 or 18 cars. So decent field for the season opener. Very, very good. So congratulations to Brian, putting it on the pole here for Racinfreeks Throwback series. Oh, do we got a oh, I thought we had a vehicle out there getting ready to try to do a qualifying lap. I was like, wow, kind of a little late on that. All right, well, we're going to get ready to grid here tonight. How's everybody had their good weekend? Well, week, and they're going to have a good weekend. Anybody going to be watching the NASCAR races? Of course, tonight. Already on 16 laps to go, but you're going to be watching the race tomorrow and Daytona 500 on Sunday. Sure, everybody out there is looking forward to that. All the race fans out there, I know I am. Getting ready to watch them crash them up Derby. It's just because that's what NASCAR's turning into. That's just my opinion. What do I know? Oh yeah. All right. Well, these guys are gridding, so let's see if we can run through the grid here as Brian Johnson's going to start on the pole. Jeff Gilmore is going to be starting on the outside of him. The 99 and New Odegaard is going to be starting in row 2. Bob Skinner in row 2 on the outside. Then we got Lyle Johnson, another Johnson out there for row 3. Keith is going to be starting 6th. Then we got Dylan. He told me how to say that. Let me think. Yeah, Dylan. I got it. Blankenship. And yeah, I had to think there for a minute. I apologize. Wow. Wow. And then row 5, we have Zach Hall, and then the rest is not going to show up because they did not grid. Or put down a qualifying lap, but they did grid, so they're not going to show up on the grid because they didn't put a lap down, so the grid can't catch exactly know what they did. So, oh, you gave up? Oh, really? Wow. Oh, that's a shame. You ever thinking about getting back in there, starting to like NASCAR again? I mean, I understand, you know, everything as we watch these cars roll off with the old 1997 paint schemes. Although we got a good wrench car out there. There you go. Look at that as these guys are going to get ready to rock and roll. We'll check out some, and there's a good wrench car. There's Oh, an old Rusty Walls car, another old Rusty Walls car, a Dr. Pepper car. We got a Terry Labonte. What else do we got out there? Old Jeff Gordon, old Jeff Burton, Kyle Petty, Dale Earnhardt. There's another Dale Earnhardt, and there's another Dale Earnhardt. There's a lot of Dale Earnhardts apparently. Oh boy, boy, boy. Well, these guys are going to get ready to rock and roll here as, let me, grab this Friday night, info here, as they're going to be doing 75 laps. There's going to be one stage at lap 15. Dynamic weather, 100% fuel. Time of day is, afternoon, so we'll have to see how this all plays out as these guys are going to get ready to get freaky and fast. Alright, pace car's in, and Brian's going to lead them to the green flag for 75 laps, and off they go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. You can watch and see, you got the 57, got the 82 trying to push. Let's see here as he goes. Wow, wow, wow. And, got the 99 of Neil Odegaard pushing the 28. It's going to clear the 57. That 57's, I don't know if Jeff Gilmore's going to stay on this high side or if he's going to come back down. No, he's looking at staying on the high side. He's going to go 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back through. As this is race 1 of the season opener here on Friday night, 1997 Throwback Series. I love this cars. I love these paint schemes. This is so awesome. This is, yeah, this is what I call racing right here. And they're going to be following the 1997 schedule too. So it's not going to be the same as what you're used to, but you'll see them at some old tracks that they used to race back in 1997. So. The Earnhardt country, North Carolina. Yeah, okay. So understand. Wow, look at them switching the back there. We got that NOS car. I'm not exactly sure who that is. I'm not sure who's in the NOS. We'll have to go back and see on 69. That would be. Running the 69. That would be Brian Beach running the NOS car. NOS. Look at these guys. Now the top line is going to look like trying to manpower behind that low line, but looks like they're not going to be able to do it. As they're still 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 all the way through the back. Wow, and then you got a second pack back there looking like they're forming up. Probably just going to ride in the back there. Try to stay out of the big one because there's always a big one here at Daytona International. We all know that, how that goes. But, yeah. 4 laps in the book already as these guys are getting ready to... not give pit stops. I'm not sure on pit stops. I can't. I'd have to look. I'd have to find out. Not exactly sure, but yeah. I mean, I know people are not used to us broadcasting on a Friday night, so but it's okay. We will be live tomorrow for the Gen 6 here at Racinfreeks and Racing League in the Gen 6 cars at 9:30. So make sure you tune in for that night because that's going to be a fun night of some fast-paced racing. I think like 200 miles per hour around this track. So they'll be cruising. They'll be sending some mail. But man, these guys are still side by side. Wow. It's like no one wants to give up. No one wants to give that position up. You can see right here, 2 by 2 by 2, all the way back to like 10th place. 2 by 2 all the way back in 10th place. Right along with Keith here. He says, I'm the pepper. That's what he's saying. You can hear him throttle play. And he's going to get a throttle play again. And give a little pull. Oh, it looks like go up here to Bob Skinner. Looks like Jeff Gilmore got hit in the back. Not sure if we go up here. Look at Bob's front end. Yeah, you can see Bob got in the back of Jeff. You can see it's a little crunched up there, but that it doesn't look like that's hurting them. They look like they're okay. Wow, look how close they are right there. That's some side-by-side drafting right there. Jeff Gilmore, Grand Prix, he's still got a clean car, but man, Brian Johnson has just definitely got away. He's got a strong car down there. You got 3 cars on the top. Now there's going to be 3 cars on the bottom, and now the pack seems like they're starting to break up a little bit up there in the front. Now will that pull the backpack up here and catch up to whoever's running in the back here? Riding with Jeff. Oh, Brian Beach. He's the one on the tail end of that. Oh, and Neil Odegaard's giving Brian a bump. I know, like I said, they're running 100% fuel, so I would imagine they could probably go about maybe 20, maybe 30 laps. Between 25 to 30 laps. As, oh, Neil Odegaard got loose, got out of shape there, and Jerry West gave him room. Jerry West almost got it. Now we got the 43 of Dustin German. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get used to the vehicles here. Not used to K&N cars, exactly who's in what, but he's driving the Sprint's PCS car. And now we got Zach Hall. He's getting a run up here. Wow. They come out of these turns and these things are just wicked loose. Still 1, 2, 4, about 10, about all the way back to, oh, look at bumper hooking going now. Wow, they're still, go back here to Keith, go back here to Ryan in the 42, got the 01, and then the 66. They're all hanging back there. I would imagine them guys are going to try to hook up, because now you got the 4 car of Randy. So you got 18 vehicles out here, and these 5 are going to probably hook up and try to run back here in the pack. I think they're waiting for the big one, is what I'm thinking is what they're doing. How's everybody doing out there in the chat? Don't be afraid to hit up, talk. Instead of me just up here blabbing all the time. We could what? But okay, well, I guess I was wrong. Them 4 are catching right up to the tail end of that pack. As you can see, the 01 of Dwight It's almost on the tail end of that lead pack, I believe. We watch really closely. Yeah, it looks like go up here. You got the 51, the 53, and the 84, and the 26 in the Hot Wheels car. Looks like they're looks like they're catching the pack, but yeah, and there's Neil Odegaard. Wow, Neil Odegaard, he's got shuffled. He's shuffled on back. But look at the run these guys are getting. Yeah, the pack is coming. That 53 needs to hook up with that 51 and 99. He's trying to stay with the 51. I think they're teammates, I believe. Could be wrong. But it looks, yeah, it looks like, well, them two, and that 84, he's just staying out there all by himself, but he's holding himself there in the middle between the 53 and the 01. He's holding ground. Very impressive. Oh, got Jeff Gilmore. He got shuffled back, it sees right there. This Pat, wow, this is some Daytona racing here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, as that 51 and 53 almost hit the wall. There's still 2x2 all the way back. Wow. Just look at these cars go around. Does anybody want to ride with? Let me know. We'll take a ride around this track. But wow, got Jeff Gordon in the 24, or Zach Hall. He's going to take over the lead with Jerry West pushing him. I don't know. Yep. Now he went down, and now teammates down there, the 24 and 28, are going to hook up. And the 82 is teammate 2 there, Bob Skinner of Dirty Air Racing. I believe Bob's part of that team now. He's stuck up there on the high side. Oh, now we got Brian going up the high to help. Oh, wait, never mind. We're going to go 3 wide for the stage race. And, oh, don't know who. Zach Hall? Should be. They're slowing down. I didn't hear a yellow. Guess the game decided they didn't want to. Guess the game didn't want to let me know there was a yellow. That or I got. Yep. Okay. So I have to I'll have to fix that after the race. I believe I know what I need. I believe I know what it is. Why it didn't let me hear the green flag or the yellow flag. So I'll let you guys know when the green comes out, as I can tell. But all right, well, stage win's going to go to Zach Hall, Brian Johnson second, and third place is Jerry. Top 3 get stage points. So Zach Hall gets 3 points, Brian Johnson gets 2 points, and Jerry West gets 1 point for the stage. So that's how the stage is going to be run here. Hi, Steve. Thanks for tuning in there, man. So that's how the stages are going to be run in 2019 season here for season 1 of Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Next 12 weeks. Stage winner will get 3 points. excuse me, second place will get 2 points, and third place will get 1 point. Leading the lap, you get a point. But now they're all going to come down pit road. So with that being said, we're going to quick run to a commercial break as these guys get ready to make a pit stop. But we will be right back.
Is $10,500 richer. Two-time NASCAR pilot is your 2013 NASCAR iRacing. It's going to be Humpy winning the race, and it's going to be Conti taking away his first NASCAR 2017 NASCAR Beginner Series Championship to Ryan Luza. Fella is a four-time champion of the NASCAR Beginner iRacing Series.
Alright, we are back. Thank you. Alright, well, it looks like Brian Johnson's going to win his way out the pit road over Zach. I'm not sure what happened to Zach, but he's back to third place now. And puts, who's in that Hot Wheel car again? Oh, wait. I believe that's the 26th. But look. Yeah, it looks like he's going down pit road. Yeah, it's Chuck. Chuck making a pit stop. So that's going to move Bob Skinner up into Dr. Pepper. As a top three. Jeff Gilmore's going to be back in fourth place. All right. All right, well, got Brian Johnson looking on the low side here. Zach Hall's going to start on the high side with Jeff Gilmore behind him. Bob Skinner, top three are going to be. And then you got the 67, new Keith, new to the league, great driver. See what he can do with these guys up here. See if he can lock on with, see where that 99 goes too, because we're going to have the 01 starting down. And they're actually yellow free yet. Bring up the weather real quick. The weather is air temperature 79 degrees with a 9-mile-per-hour wind. Wow. All right. Oh, we're going to get ready to go green. And green's out. Track temperature is 94 degrees, so we'll see if that cools off in due time here. Well, that low line definitely got a great start, great run. The top side's gonna look like they're just gonna shuffle on their way on back. Unfortunately, there's really not much Zach can do. We'll see if that top line, they're hooking up now. They're getting a run. It looks like that top line's working very well. Even with 3 cars compared to 4 cars on the low line. This should be interesting. Oh, that top line. Wow, that top line is motoring. Who led that lap? Zach Hall. Wow. There is some power up there on the top side. Yeah, and that night, look at that Budweiser. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go up there. Looks like I need to run up there on the top side. Top side's faster than the bottom. Huh. That would be 19 Mark Allen. He's going back and forth. He's going to duck underneath Neil Odegaard. Now we'll see if this top line can get a better run again. It looks like they're starting to break up a little bit here. As Bob Skinner's trying to push Brian Johnson. It looks like they're 2 by 2 all the way back to 10th place, and no one's given an inch and no one's given a position. Wow. Look at Bob Skinner just push Brian down the backstretch. That 57 gives Zach Hall a good push too, so you got so we got Jerry West up there on the top. He's trying to work his way back up to the 99. Oh, he's getting a run. Wow. These cars get loose coming out of the turns. You can see them sway. They look comfortable in the... Let's see, watch when they come out. And they start swaying a little bit. There, they didn't sway too much. That looked a little better. As it looks like the 57 is going to try to give Zach Hall another nudge up, but Bob Skinner gives Brian Johnson a bump into the turn. You got the 43 trying to hook onto Mark, and then you got the 69 hooking onto the 43. The 84 Lane, he's trying to hook onto the 69. And no one wants to give an inch. Just side by side racing for 24 laps so far. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Well, hopefully everybody's enjoying the show. I know I am. Alright, well, we're 25 laps into it now. Oh, we're going 3 wide back there. Jerry's getting pushed in the back. That's not good. Randy's working his way back up through the field too. I apologize for that. Something was going nuts, whistling. But Jerry West is getting pushed all the way back. He is now running 10th position right now. Right along with him. His windshield's getting a little bit dirty. Oh, we got Neil Odegaard got put. Oh no, there goes the 67. Oh, we got a blinker. Somebody, who was that? Somebody warped out. Let's go back and see if we can find what happened. Oh, the 53 was blinking. You can go back with Tommy. Tommy is now... Um, yeah, he's sitting on pit road. We can't. Since there was no yellow, they got damage there. They're still rolling, but the 42, I seen somebody blink. I don't know who it was. Got Mark, he's got damage, unfortunately, now. The 53's out there all by himself. Chuck's out there all by himself. The 51's out here all by himself. I don't think the yellow might have. No, we didn't have no yellow. We did have a yellow. I apologize for that. I gotta fix the. I know what the reason why I'm not hearing the yellow flag. So I gotta fix that. Hmm. Well, everybody. Oh, do we have somebody staying out? Thought I seen somebody stay out. We did too. Keith decided to stay out. Guess he wanted to get some points. There goes Jeff with Brian, Zach. Well, Keith just wanted to stay out, I believe, just to lead a lap. So that's gonna send him back of the field if he makes a pit stop this time by, which he's 11 laps on his tires, so I don't know if he needs to or not. I know he's not going to make it on fuel, but he can stay out. He probably don't have to make a pit stop. He can stay out and, ride along in the front and hope for a caution. Nope, here he comes. And Zach Hall's coming down again? That's an interesting strategy. Not sure what Zach. Either that or he messed up on his pit stop. Bob Skinner's running down on the apron. Are these guys clutching it? Yeah, he is too. Shutting off the motor. Why aren't they trying to stretch it? No, there ain't no way. Can't make that many laps. They can't make a 30, 60. Um, 46 laps remaining. About 45 laps remaining. They can't do 45 laps in these vehicles. There ain't no way. See what Bob does. Does he go down pit road now? Oh, hey, Jerry. Yeah, what? You can make it on fuel? How many laps can these vehicles go on fuel? We got our in-car reporter out there, Jerry West. I'll find Jerry West's name here. Here, he's sitting down pit road. He's getting fuel and tires. There's everybody. Wow, really? We can go 47 laps on fuel. Huh. That is interesting. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 47 laps. So these guys topping off and doing that stuff there in the back can. From Zach on back, from 12th on back. Zach, Randy, Dwight, Dustin. As long as the yellow don't come out. Interesting. Alright, well, getting ready to go green. Oh. Well, if I turn that on. I was wondering why my mic wasn't muted. Oh, well. Alright, well, green's out, as the game's not telling me, and I'll fix that. Like I said, I thought I had it fixed, but I believe I know what it is. But wow, look at these cars shuffle all over. They go flying down this backstretch. We got Jerry back there. We got some cars that can make it on fuel now. Some trying to save one lap. I think the other ones are wanting to the yellow to come out. I think the top guys there that stayed out can make it on fuel. Everybody else is guaranteed on fuel. So basically, back to Bob Skinner, that's why Bob was trying to save a lap, because he was like 47 laps till the end and when he pitted. So he would have to save roughly about a lap of fuel. So I'm thinking he's top 4. Oh, and got Chuck back there too now. He's for a lap. So the 26, the 57, 28, 42, and 82 are going to have to look at saving at least maybe one lap of fuel. I think that's their game plan. But we got the pack back here that just pitted, fresh tires. Definitely can make it on fuel. Do not have to hold off. They are coming. And at the front of that lead pack is going to be Zach Hall, with Chuck behind him in the Hot Wheels car. You got the two top ones. They're trying to, but this front pack is not driving away. To keep an eye on the distance here. Zach Hall and Bob Skinner. See if Zach Hall's catching. He's 1.9 seconds behind. They're catching. These two cars are catching. That 24 can get a sniff of that draft. Yeah, he's 8. Yeah, they're coming. 7/10 behind now. 6. They caught the draft. They caught a hold of Bob Skinner. Now Interesting. Interesting. Oh, wow. Power move by Zach Hall in that 24. He's going to go high. I wonder if Bob's still trying to save enough for fuel. And that's why he's backing off the throttle. He's not playing full throttle game. He's running 3/4 throttle or half throttle. Just to try to save a little bit of fuel here and there. As Zach Hall is just, wow, that 26 and 24 are hooked up. Chuck and Zach are just, they just blowing by the whole field. Holy mackerel. Wow. Oh, now it looks like they stalled out. They blew by the field, got up to the lead, and then it just stalled out on them. Now that bottom line rehooked back up and said, "Oh, no, you don't." Jerry's back there. He's flopping back and forth from the high line to the low line. As he's got Kellogg's back there, a lane trying to come up. And here comes Randy Yoakum. He's trying to latch on to somebody there on the top side or bottom side. Alright. Whoa. Oh, we just heard it. Oh, I heard something. Oh, big accident. Oh, the 57's around. Oh, jeez. Oh, look out. Everybody hit the brakes. Holy. Wow. Something bad happened to somebody. Oh, let's go ride with Jeff's Miller Lite is like. Alright, well, let's see if we can see what happened. Oh, he got clipped by the 28. Oh, the 51. Everybody was involved almost in that. Let's go back and look again here and see if we can go back just a little bit more and go into the cockpit here. See Brian right behind. Oh no. Oh no, Jeff Gilmore hit the apron and Brian had nowhere to go and clipped him. And that's what happened. Oh wow. Okay, well, that answers that question. Well, now everybody can make a pit stop making them fuel. Don't have to worry about that no more. Except for Bob Skinner stays out. Huh. Alright, well. Interesting call from Bob Skinner. Huh. I don't know why he did that. Hey, Tina out there. Why did Bob stay out? Huh. I would have pitted. He had the lead. Go down and get 4 tires, or not even 4 tires. Just get some fuel. Can he make it? That's why I can't do that. Why I tell you can't do that right now. It's going right through the mic. What? Alright, well, sorry about that, but, he does? He has, oh, well, okay. I'm still shocked he wouldn't go down. I mean, he was leading the race. I would have went down and maybe topped off a little bit, maybe took left tires, maybe. I mean, he wouldn't have lost nothing, wouldn't have lost no positions, get some of his car fixed maybe, but he's going to stay out and gamble it. Oh, looks like Bob Skinner's going to start on the inside. Got Randy Oakham. Wow, he moved up. Brian Beach. Got Keith. And Bob Skinner can make it on fuel, so that's awesome. And I know everybody... Oh, we had somebody blink out. Don't know who that was. Seen a blinker. Don't need blinkers. Blinkers are no good. Alright, well, let's see what Bob can do there. He's got a little bit of damage. I'm sure he's going to be good. Alright, we got Keith starting out there. We got Brian Beach at the 69. He's starting on the low side. Got the 51, 53. They were working together through the whole race. So see what these guys can do. Green's out. Sorry for not the sound, but I'll fix that. Wow, Randy's starting to get a run on the high side. Oh, the 67 was thinking about going down low, and he decided to stay up high. He's going to open the door there. The 51's got the 99 running up underneath him now. Got Jerry on the inside. Look like Jerry West got a little bit of damage. Dwight's got a little bit of damage. Oh, 67 and almost into the 51. Oh, wow, these guys are starting to get racy now, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 99. Oh, got the 01 now, moving himself up to third. Bob Skinner's looking really, really strong out there. With a little bit of damage. The 4 started second. He's going to shuffle himself all the way back. He's going to pull on the inside there of the 42. 67, they're 3 wide now. Looks like everybody's going to clear and make that happen. There we go. Good racing by everybody there. And so far we have 2 vehicles out, the 19 and the 66. And we have Brian Johnson 4 laps down. Jeff Gilmore is 2 laps down, unfortunately. And then we have these 2 cars back here, 24 and 26, running together. And them 2, we've seen earlier, they were strong together. We know if them guys can hook up, they can be very, very strong vehicles out there. They're 1.3 seconds behind right now, but I would not give up on them guys. As I've got 43 laps of 75 in the books here at Racinfreeks and Racing League. Sponsored by FreekyFast Broadcasting. Very much appreciate everybody tuning in out there. Hitting the like button, follow button. There is some new stuff coming for 2019 season here at FreekyFast. For broadcasting wise, for league wise. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button for when we go live, and you can go back and watch the video or watch us live. Whatever makes it easy for you, whatever's easiest for you, we much appreciate it. You know, if I had to make a call who's going to win this race, I can't. These cars are all equal, strong and equal. I don't see an advantage on anybody, even with a little bit of damage. I mean, look at Jerry West right there on the high side. He's got a little bit of damage there, and his car's still strong. Look at the 50, the Miller, who is that? What number? Because that number's old. 99 there, Neil Odegaard. He looks very, very strong too, and he's got all driver sides scraped up. So damage is not hindering. I mean, you got Bob Skinner out here leading the race. He's got a little bit of front end damage. He's got a little back end damage. And his car is good as whistle. Really strong, staying up in the front, riding around. He's got the 69 there pushing him. And he's bump drafting him very, very nice. He's only doing it on the front stretch and back stretch. He's not really even, he's just basically doing it on the back stretch. You can see he backs off going into the turn. As the 01 there, he's working his way up. Whoa, Jerry's going to try to get him to go. But Bob's going to work himself. That low line's just sticking right in there. But no, the 01's going to lead a lap on that one. Dwight's going to take over the lead by 0.033. Basically, they're tied. Oh, wow, they're tied right now. Now Bob Skinner's going to jump out to the front. As they play the shuffleboard, but like I was saying, look at this 69. He's bump drafting down the backstretch. Jerry's bump drafting down the backstretch, but once they get in the turn, look at that, he backs off. Now that's the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You do not bump draft in the turns. You do not bump draft coming out of the turns. Whoa, 69 was getting a little loose there. Jerry's going to give all the room, and now the 69 is going to hop on the high side and try to overtake, and that's going to open it up for Randy. He's going to duck down there. These guys are riding along here with Randy. See the banking in his turn. Yeah, he's definitely, he's running third, between, well, second and third. As Bob Skinner is still out there in the front yet, but he's got hound dogs and people trying to get all over him. They're like, move that soda can. Got about, well, this time by it's going to be 50 laps in the book. Alright, 49, 50 of 75, so this racing's gonna heat up, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned for some fast-ass pack racing here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, hosted by FreekyFast Broadcasting, and I will be right back after we have a fine commercial here.
$500 richer, two-time NASCAR. Is your 2013 NASCAR racing? It's going to be Humpy winning the race, and it's going to be Conti taking away his first NASCAR Beginner Series Championship to Ryan Loser. Is a four-time champion in the NASCAR Beginner Racing Series.
Alright, we are back. 51 laps in the book here now of 75. What an interesting race. How's everybody doing? Oh, we got 3 wide going on here. Oh boy. All right. Pack action racing starting to heat up now. Guys, Jerry's definitely trying to make it. Whoa, look at Randy just slice his way through that field. Oh, Bob Skinner's going to be play. Well, no. He opens up the door to Dustin. Dustin's looking on the inside there. He's going to try to take the lead over with Matthews pushing him. Oh boy. Oh wow, they looking to go through. I thought they were looking at 3 wide again. I was like, wow, guys. Oh, there they are. Jerry's going to open up. Tommy, not Tommy, but Randy Yoakum's looking on the high side. He's going to put Bob Skinner and Jerry West in the sucker hole. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on to your buckles. Oh, man, 3 wide back-to-back. Oh, man, this is what we talk about racing. Look at this. If you want a piece of this, come sign up. Look at this. Oh, 99 comes down on the 82. But they all still save it. Oh, now we got a 99 into the wall. And 99's into the wall again, and the 42's. Oh. And the 42's playing dodgeball. Now these guys are saying it's time to go. Time to go. No more being nice. Holy mackerel, these guys are driving wicked. And Bob Skinner comes out of that on top. How did he manage to make it through all that? He got thrown into the center of the sucker hole. And still Jerry there too. Hey Joseph, how you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in, man. Much appreciated. But wow, what some action-packed racing we just had there. I lost my voice. Wow. Oh, my 53 is looking a little loose there. As he's got the 51 there, they were hooked up early. Of Dylan, Blankenship. They're going to try to hook on, but well, that top line's getting a run now. That bottom line needs to hook up. I got to try to cut off, and Jerry's going to look down low. Oh, he hits the apron a little bit. Dustin was going to go low, but he caught up, pinned him on the high side. Here comes the 69. The 53. Oh, wow. At least they're not bump drafting through the trioval, but they're pushing like really hard. Now we got the 01 back here. He's coming through the field. If they can catch on to the back of that pack, and it looks like they're going to catch that draft, they can move up through the field. Not sure who's all back there with the 01. Come back to the field. Looks like it's Keith and 01. If they can get together. Well, good luck, man. Just be safe out there in the snow in St. Louis. Thanks for tuning in out there while you're sitting waiting to get home. Get home safe, man. you know. Yes. You do need a computer, a gaming computer, to play this without having any kind of lagging. It's a pretty high graphical game and takes a lot of CPU and graphic card to run it. Not that you can't run it on a low-end computer, but it's not worth it in my recommendation. But yeah, I would recommend having a good video card and a good processor and good RAM, nice monitor, things like that, to run the game the way it should be meant to be run. But you know, oh, the 84 is getting shuffled back. All right, well, as we were talking, it looks like Dustin and Brian pulled out in front of the field, but wow, the closing rate with these cars are insane. That 69 and 43 pulled out, and that 86 and 53 just came barreling up through the field. Wow, the closing rate is insane. As we're getting down to about 10 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. You're staying there and then driving home. Good. Yeah, that's where I don't. How much snow's out there in St. Louis, where you're at? Where they got a blizzard or a winter storm warning, or is the roads just crap out there? But yeah, I mean, look at Randy Yoakum and the 69. Look at these cars sway. We gotta keep it real. Whoa, that was close. The 86 and the 4 almost touched. We're getting down to almost 10 to go. They're gonna. Ah, okay. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Well, you don't got to pay that much, Anthony. Not $4,000. That's no. To run this game, iRacing, after you put everything into it and everything, you're probably looking at a decent computer between 700 to 800 hours built that can run the game. Pretty good graphical wise. And then you got to pay iRacing for tracks, cars, or whatever you want to run. Of course, that's not a free service. So, but paying $4,000 for it, no. You're not going to pay that. That's insane. No, but anyways, yeah. So, you're probably looking at max $800. You could build a really good computer. Or there is a place, I can shoot you a message afterwards that I know somebody that can do it for about $500 to $600, and it's a really good computer, and it will run this game in VR with high graphical stuff in VR. So I don't know if you're looking at that way too. So yeah, well, $800 can last you 6 years playing this game. So again, $4,000. I guarantee you, man, in 2 years you're going to be upgrading. So, oh, anyways, well, back to the race. It sounds like we have a yellow somewhere. Unfortunately, I apologize. We do not have the yellows turned on because I thought I had them on, and apparently I don't. So I apologize for that. But we did. I did hear somebody. Oh, Randy Yoakum's down here in pit road. What happened to him? Oh, yeah, he's damaged. Let's go back and see if we can find what happened to Randy. Come back here. We can see the 69 and the 4. Oh, 69 slides up a little bit, and then they go 3 wide. 69 back up. They get hooked and puts the 4 into the wall. And he's scraping the wall. No yellow yet, I don't believe. So I'm not sure why the yellow came out. As he's making his way around the track, so... Not exactly sure, but hey, we're at 10 to go. So... Alright, well, 10 to go. I want to quick say to everybody, I appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully it sounded good for everybody. Looks okay on your screen. Not too much buffering. Things like that. With that being said, again, like I said, oh, I believe you, Joseph. But I wouldn't pay $4 grand for a computer. There's no way. Not what I could do it for 800. I got everything I got for streaming and doing all this stuff is about $1,000. So there you go. No credit needed. That's cool. I mean, cool deal. And thanks, Tina. I see. Okay. Yeah, I was sorry, I was busy talking to people in the chat and forgot what was going on in the race, but it looks like right now we got Bob Skinner now back here. Yeah, you can see he's got more back end damage. He's got driver's side damage. Yeah, he's a little scraped up on that side. That side looks okay, but most definitely his yeah, he's got some damage, but I do know one thing, I noticed with these cars it really doesn't matter. It really, you know, it doesn't matter with these cars with some damage, because they just seem like they're running really good, you know, with damage. Well, memory's expensive, Joseph, as we all know. Graphic cards were out of the roof and expensive too, so, but... Alright, well, we're down to 8 to go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple cars coming down pit road. Probably just going to top off on some fuel, get some stuff fixed. As it looks like the 57 and the 28. And I believe the 28's a lap down. Ah, NASCAR Heat, yeah. Well, check into iRacing, Anthony. I'm telling you, you would really, really love the game. Everything's laser scanned. Everything's done real life. There's a NASCAR Peak Series that you can watch. You can work your way up to the rankings, and it takes a very, very long time. But you can, that type of driver has that time to put into it and get up to the rankings. You can run for the Peak Series and make it there and run for $100,000 now that they have. Real life Roush Racing, Joe Gibbs Racing now drafts drivers. You can go to iRacing.com and check out their Peak Series racing video that they have that every Tuesday night. So I mean, there's so much. If you like road racing, do you like dirt racing? Do you like, God, you name it. There's a whole bunch out there. So yeah, honestly, NASCAR Heat is nothing close to what this game is. Yeah, graphic card and memory, yeah, that's half your computer right there, and money. We're gonna have, well, looks like we're gonna have 7 to go if the pace lights go out. Bob Skinner's back and forth. Yep, pace car lights are out. So we're going to have a 6-lap shootout with 69 starting in the front, 86. Jerry West starting second. Bob Skinner, Matthew Spinks. 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 Yeah, but whatever. Zach Hall, 5th. Chuck is 6th. And then you got Keith back here in 7th. Got a couple cars a lap down. Let's see here. The White's 2 laps down. Jeff Gilmore's 3 laps down, but he's still out on the track, so he can gain another position. Then we have Randy and Ryan. Randy's 5 laps down. 12 laps down, and then we got Brian Johnson. If he stays out there and finishes off the race, he might be able to gain 2 more positions. He's in 16th. He might be able to move himself up to 14th. Not enough of laps to pass Dwight, but he'll have a chance. As we're getting ready to go green, it's going to be 6 laps to go, as these drivers are going to wait for the FreekyFast green. Green, 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 green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. There go. They got the FreekyFast green with 6 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 6 to go. All for Brooks now, who can bring home the win here tonight at Racinfreeks and Racing League for the season opener in the 1997 Throwback Series cars. As you can see, we got a Jeff Gordon paint scheme out there. Kyle Busch, Dale Jr., Dale Sr., Rusty Wallace. I'm a Rusty Wallace fan, always have been. But, alright, well, now we got the 69 on the high side. We got the 53 looking on the inside. Bob Skinner's looking with that little bit of damage. It's not slowing Bob down. If he can get that 43, somebody, oh, Zach Hall was thinking about going down to the low line. That top line is sending the mail right now. That low line needs to get some more cars down there to hook up. See if we can get that 28 and 57 of Jeff Gilmore to hook onto the back of that low line. That should help. And they're catching them. They're coming. They might be some laps down, but they're saying, hey, you need help. Now we got somebody getting pushed into the sucker hole. Oh, no, no. And the 43's in the middle, too. And, oh, hang on to her, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got the 43 back there. Jeff Gilmore's 2 laps down, but he don't care. He's trying to get another lap back. You get up there in the front. Oh! And there goes the 26 with 4 laps to go. And, ooh, the 84. And there's a yellow. Oh, man, oh, man. We'll have to go back and see what happened with Chuck. Oh, man, oh, man. Here you can see Chuck's down here. He got the lead. Oh, 69 looked like there was warp. Oh, and the 84 just had nowhere to go. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back and look at that one more time. It looks like they're okay. Oh, oh no, 69 just got into him. Oh, and that 84 just killed. Oh, just killed him. Unfortunately. And that puts the 24 Zach Hall up there in the lead. Jerry West second right now. And I believe this race is going to be, yeah, I believe it's going to be over. Oh, yeah, Anthony. Yeah, you don't want to do it with a controller. You're going to want a steering wheel and pedals. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to not do it. I know some people do race the game in controller, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it. And, you know, it's better off. And a lot of leagues don't accept people with controllers, so have to have a wheel. So but congratulations to Zach. Jerry West is going to bring it home second. Matthews is going to bring it home third. I don't believe we can get an interview with Matthews, but we can get an interview with Jerry West. I don't think Matthews is on here. No, Matthews is not. So we will get an interview once this race is over with the top two drivers here tonight. Keith is going to bring it home fourth. We can actually have an interview with Keith. So instead of having a third place, we will have an interview with the fourth place finisher there. Bob Skinner led there, had enough fuel, thought he was going to be able to hang in there and bring home the win, but he's going to bring it home in the top 5. Congratulations to him. Dustin is going to bring it home 6th. Dylan is going to bring it home 7th. So that's your top 7 so far, but thank you for everybody tuning in here tonight. I will fix it when it tells us caution is out, and yeah, when caution's out, green flag is flown, waved, whatever you want to call it. Final lap. Oh, it definitely was a good race here tonight at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. These guys, even with a little bit of damage, the closing rate in these cars was insane. I have to talk to some of these drivers here tonight and see how that closing rate played a factor in the way they drafted here tonight, because that was crazy. As it looks like the sunshine's going down. Track temperature probably heated up a little bit, but also probably cooled down a little bit. As they're bringing it down the backstretch, Zach Hall's going to go across that start-finish line, and he's going to burn it out for a victory here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. I believe it's his own 50-some races. Victories he has here at the league. 50, I'd have to ask someone. 57, 56, I don't know, but our new layout that we're going to be having is going to have team stats and league stats and things like that, so you'll be able to enjoy that kind of things there on the broadcast side of things of each driver. Alright, well, congratulations to Zach Hall. He brings it home here as he's going to go across the famous start-finish line, and he does. And race is over. Congratulations to Zach Hall. Congratulations to Jerry West. Congratulations to Matthew. As Jerry's gonna give him some loving. Bob Skinner's gonna come up. You got the teams there. Dirty Air, their new team of 2019. Dr. Pepper Bob's gonna go on by. Zach Hall, Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson gives him a love tap. Brian Johnson's now going to bring his vehicle around. 67's going to come up and congratulate him. Yeah, congratulations to Zach Hall as he's burning down throwing the mud all over the place. Making some beautiful oh, now he just ruined the Daytona. Now they're going to have to fix that, Zach. As he's burning it out. Oh, it looks like we had the... All right, well. All right, well, we will bring up and have an interview here with the fourth place finisher. All right. Keith, Robert in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right. Hey, man, congratulations on getting your fourth place finish. Almost a top 3 tonight for a podium, but let everybody out there know, how did you enjoy the race there tonight? Because these cars really looked really fun to drive.
Oh, man, I loved it. It was great being out here with all these guys, really respectful drivers and everything.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, and I'm going to ask the other two. It looked like the suck-up power in these cars were, like, insane. So were you playing with that, sucking up so fast that you had to get out of the gas really, really hard?
Oh, yeah, I was. It was kind of cool because I get used to some of the other cars where I don't get to do that as much. And, yeah, I'd suck up there and I'd back off. I'd learning more of the play it had. And, you know, I saw other guys doing it as well. And really makes you look on further past the car in front of you, too, to see where everybody's at, you know.
All right. Well, I just wanted to congratulate you. This was your first race here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. First race being broadcasted by FreekyFast. So hopefully we'll see you in a top 3 here in the future. But I just wanted to congratulate you on your fourth place finish there, man.
Thanks a lot, bud.
All right, you too. All right, that was a fourth place finisher, Keith. Congratulations to him, new guy here at the league. You can hear he enjoyed it, but let's bring up Jerry West here. Finishes third. No, second. Apologize. Jerry West, Robert in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Robert.
All right, well, congratulations, man, on your second place finish. 2019 season just opened up, and you get a top podium there already. How was the race there for you tonight, man?
Yeah, man, I got to lead a lap, finished, I think, third in the stage, and finished second in the race. So, you know, all in all, tonight was great for me. Had a little bit of damage on the car. Not sure if that's why I couldn't get up there like I wanted to. I did get up there and lead a lap like that. I had the opportunity to come down pit road, get it fixed, but seeing the results of how fast it was previously, I figured track position was a little more important. And plus, I didn't know if we were still going to have a big one or not again, so I wanted to have it on reserve just in case. and it ended up working out in our favor. A lot of hard racing going on out there. So yeah, man, a lot of fun, which is the main reason I'm here. So I enjoyed it, man. It worked out good, especially to start off the 2019 season here, Racing Freaks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I asked Keith. I'll ask you. Man, these cars look like they had one whale of a suck up. Were you dealing with that too? Such a big run and then have to get off the gas so much?
Oh yeah, man! One of the fastest cars that the drafting package here, iRacing gave the K&N cars one of the better packages for drafting. These cars are actually, I believe, a little bit faster than the Cup Series cars. So,
Mm.
I mean, I could be wrong, but we had, sometimes we get up to 208 miles per hour, which is
Oh.
quite fast, and yeah, these draft really well. You can get right up on somebody. The only problem that you see with these cars is they got a bit of a bumper that sticks out a little bit further than normal on the other cars. So sometimes you might think you're a safe distance away and you're right up on them. But other than that, yeah, man, the drafting package makes these cars so much fun. And if you can get these things wound up around the outside like Zach did, you can take the win home exactly like he did.
Yeah, we seen that. That top line was working great, and there for about 30 laps, these guys were 2 by 2 all the way back to 10th place, and I was like, is anybody ever just going to give up? And no one did.
Yeah, and I can't believe we went 3 wide because it just makes you want to do that. But yeah, a lot of fun out there tonight here at Daytona, and it's a good way to start off the season, man. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and everybody.
Oh, I enjoyed watching it. These cars seem very, very fun to drive. I know you're not used to driving them. You can bump, like you said, you can bump into people by accident because front end's a little wider and you got a little bit of a nose in the front, and you think you're clear, but you're actually not. So,
Oh
uh,
yeah, man, and hey, man, hats off to Zach coming out and winning the first race of the season. Congratulations to him. I hate to see it for the 28 of Brian, man. He going laps down and stuff out there. And that's one of the risks that I took as well by not getting my damage fixed. But I managed to get tightened up in there in the pack to where I was pretty safe as far as that goes. I'm not sure how it would have reacted if I'd have been at the tail end of the field, which is why I tried to stay up towards the front with it.
mhm.
But that surely could have happened to me as well. So I hate to see it for Brian Johnson, man. But hey, we got a whole season coming up, and we know how strong he's going to be.
Oh, amen. Yeah, knock him off his podium, guys.
Yeah, we're going for it this year, Robert. We're stage racing. We didn't do much stage racing last season. That once I realized that that's really what lost me the championship,
Hmm.
I decided that this year I'm gonna go for it. So
There you
we'll
go.
see how it goes, man. We're gonna give it our all this year.
There you go. There you go. Well, congratulations on your second place finish, and I will let you go celebrate it. Do you got a shout out you want to give before I let you go there, man?
Yeah, man. Everybody that showed up tonight for the race, we had a lot of fun out there, and if it wasn't for the people that showed up, we wouldn't be able to do it. So, thanks to all the drivers that came out tonight. Thanks for everybody that watched, and of course you up in the booth, and SRTV Networks on the hood, man. And I meant to bring my throwback paint scheme. I just got a little late to the track here tonight, so next week we'll be out here with our throwback paint scheme.
Can't wait to see that. It was really cool watching all the throwbacks of 1997 or in that era cars. I was like, oh, this is NASCAR now.
Yeah, we're coming out with one, man. Hey, thanks for doing what you do, Robert.
All right, no problem, bud. Congratulations, and I'll let you go. All right, that was Jerry West, his second place finisher there. We will bring up a victory. I'm down here, and we will have a talk with Zach Hall. Let's get him here. Oh, jeez, I couldn't move you, man. I kept grabbing you, and the stupid Discord wouldn't move you. But hey, man, congratulations on your victory here in the 2019 season. Way to start out strong. Hopefully, you can roll that over to tomorrow night. But let everybody know out there, how was your vehicle here tonight?
Oh man, what a race! What a race! I'm excited. Stole one there. Robert stole one tonight. Man, stole a stage, stole a win. The car was great. I really love this car. This car, man, it was fun tonight. We could get huge runs. You couldn't exactly push the hardest because you would make the person unstable. So you really had to manage those pushes. It just wasn't, throw the throttle down and just stick to the back bumper. It was really managing your runs and timing how you pushed them. And man, I don't know, that race couldn't have played out any better for me. Other than I had the craziest. I don't know if you see my car after the wreck we were in. We were up there leading, but man, we had some crazy damage on that wreck. And fortunately, crew did a good job and fixed her up, and got this Rainbow 24 in Victory Lane. It's kind of it's the '97 Throwback season. We're basing this schedule off of it. And I think actually Gordon won his first Daytona 500 in '97. So man, we'll take that, and I'm excited. I can't get all the words out that I need to.
yeah, it was exciting up here watching. When I seen all the throwback schemes and everything, we had Rusty Walsh, Jeff Gordon out there, Dale Earnhardt Sr., we had Kyle Petty. I mean, there was a whole bunch out there, and I instantly said in my brain, this is NASCAR. This is my era. This is what I grew up with, watching these old schemes, and it was great watching you guys out there. There was like 30 laps you guys ran side by side all the way back to 10th place, and I've even said, and I said this to Jerry, I said, oh, somebody's going to eventually got to give up. These guys never gave up. And what a huge run. I mean, you'd fall back and all of a sudden you'd suck up like a huge run, and I'm sure you did it too, and everybody had to do it, but you had to back off. But it was just awesome racing overall. I mean, really, really was. It was great and fun to watch everybody up here tonight.
Definitely was.
So,
oh, my bad.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let go ahead. Answer that.
Yeah, the racing tonight was amazing. That stage finish. Wow. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure we were 3 wide coming across the start finish line.
Yeah,
I didn't even know if I had got the stage. I was like, whoa! Like I crossed the line first, so I was kind of mind blown. I expected him to get by me there at that run, but overall, this car was amazing tonight. Really good job to the guys also out here, because what hard racing we put on. Because we got in that wreck. I had the plan after the first stage to drop back, anyways, but I was already right there in the lead. And, we had a few of us guys up front and that were kind of working together. And I was like, it should be pretty safe right here, I think. Maybe stay out of the back and not get caught up in anything. And unfortunately, we did get caught up in a little something. It was just a slight mistake, I think, from Jeff. He just got into the apron a little bit. And Brian just turned him a little bit. So just caught my rear quarter panel. And but after that, it was pretty much survival because, we didn't have anything to fix up the car if we got another wreck like that. And me and Chuck, I got to give Chuck a big shout out. Unfortunately for him, I know that ending probably wasn't, ideal for him. And I just got to give him a big shout out for working together with me really all night after we had a huge checkup. We were riding about a second behind the pack, just cruising, trying to wait till, because them guys are, like you said, Robert, they were racing. And I was worried, just for all the moving back and forth, changing lanes. I was like, man, these guys are going to wreck, but they didn't.
And it was fun watching you and Chuck. Yeah. You two had a great car hooked up. You came from the back of the field, I think twice or 3 times the race. And there towards the end, unfortunately, like you said, it happened to Chuck, but I said, oh, them two are hooked up again. Watch out. I see it coming.
We worked really good tonight.
Yeah.
I like to say, I give him a big shout out because he really he's a great driver. So it's easy to push a guy like that. It really, he's easy to work with when he makes the right move, at the right time. And that move we made around the top side there, coming out of 2, man, I don't know where that run came from, but we got such a good run. And I don't know how I got actually ahead of him, because when we came off of 4, he had, the bottom line cleared, and I thought I was done. I thought, I pushed him to the lead. I'm about to reset here and try to get my way back up and maneuver back in. But when he pulled up in front of me to almost, I don't know if he was trying to pull it back in front of me to where he could help me, but I saw it just didn't feel like I needed to check up there, so I went to the outside of him, and I don't know how I got such a big run. I guess because he checked up a little bit, maybe when he pulled the car up, and it just slowed him down that little bit. And man, what a run I had coming off of 4. And then I saw him wrecking, and I saw the pack coming, and I was saying, "Oh man, if the yellow comes out, I just gotta stay ahead." And fortunately, we did. So we come out here winning tonight. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I think it's number 49. So only one more. We'll check that half a century mark off, and that'll be really special. And just really special, too, for throwback seasons. 2019 on a brand new wheel I've never raced on before. So we'll take that. I've been running around on a broken wheel for almost 6 months now. We're on a good wheel. Let's see if we can take it to these boys.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So apparently you're ready for tomorrow night. You get to celebrate tonight and then unload that Gen 6, get some practice in for tomorrow. And tomorrow's a big race in the Gen 6 here at Racing Freaks.
Yeah, it's definitely a big race. That's like our Daytona 500. It's not, it's only 95 laps. It's not like a long race or anything. It's a normal speedway race for us. But I still consider it's the start of the year. You start your momentum off well. I believe actually I did. I think last year I was the winner of the Daytona race. Yeah, actually I won Daytona. So if we can go back to Daytona and sweep the weekend and get number 50 to start off the season, there wouldn't be a better way to start off our season. And I'm really excited because it's going to be a learning curve. I think I'm going to struggle once we get to Atlanta and some of the other tracks like Rockingham next week is just a newer wheel, still a little bit different feel for me right now,
Yeah.
but definitely working into it. And I mean, it was great for drafting tonight. There ain't really much feel you need for drafting, but
Right.
It'll be interesting. I'm ready to learn next week and see if I can keep up with what I used to run or maybe even be better. So I mean, it's always good when your wheel stays aligned during the race and doesn't go out of alignment while you're racing. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I got to thank Brian Johnson for that number 1 also. So
Yeah.
big shout out to him.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, I will let you go celebrate your victory, man. 49th. Hopefully you can chalk up number 50 tomorrow. But congratulations again, and we will catch you tomorrow night here. Hopefully before the race or during another victory burnout tomorrow night.
Maybe.
But all right. Well, we'll let you go celebrate. Congratulations again here from FreekyFast Broadcasting.
Thank you, Robert.
All right, that was your race winner there, Zach Hall, number 49 at Racing Freaks Sim Racing League of a win. So congratulations to him. As you can see, the unofficial results here, first place is going to go to Zach Hall, who we just talked to. Jerry West, second. Matthews is going to bring it home third there in the 53. Keith in his 67 is going to be fourth. Bob Skinner, unfortunately, didn't win the race, led a lot of laps, but he finishes in fifth, top 5. Dustin German is going to bring it home 6th. Dylan Blankenship is going to bring it home 7th. Brian Beach is going to bring it home 69th. Neil Odegaard 9th in the 99. Jeff Gilmore 10th is going to round out our top 10 here tonight, and we'll see the rest of the drivers here. Got Lane Johnson finishing 11th. Chuck is going to bring it home 12th. Dwight, unfortunately, is going to bring it home 13th. Randy Yoakum got it caught up in a little bit of a wreck there. He's going to bring it home 14th. Brian Johnson, unfortunately, was on the pole. P1 is going to bring it home 15th. Ryan Howard's going to bring it home 16th. Mark Allen's going to bring it home 17th. And Tommy, unfortunately, is going to be 39 laps down, and he's going to bring it home 18th. So that rounds out your top results here at Racing Freaks Sim Racing League, sponsored by FreekyFast Broadcasting. If you'd like to sponsor this league or like to sponsor the broadcast, please contact the league or the broadcasting, and we could talk out some details. But with that being said, we will be live tomorrow night, 9:30 again. We'll go live around 9:20. For Racing Freaks and Racing League here at Daytona for their Gen 6 Saturday night 2019 season opener. So, but until I see everybody then, like I say all the time when we sign out, peace out, God bless, love yous all, be safe.